So you've already got an intrusion alarm system and a fire alarm system in your building, and you're thinking to yourself, why would I need fire alarm monitoring? I've got everything I need. You may have never experienced a problem in the past, and we're hoping that you never experience a problem in the future, but trust us, it pays to have fire monitoring installed as part of your building's protection services. Let us break it down for you. Let's say it's late on a Friday night in the office. Everyone's gone home and the building's locked up for the weekend. Well, one person who won't be going home is Mr. Bad Guy here. In fact, he knows that because no one's in the office, it's the perfect time for him to break in and take whatever he can. He's not the sharpest tool in the shed, but he knows that he's got about 2 minutes to fill his bad guy bag with as many laptops, cameras, or whatever you've got that he can sell before the cops show up. He's working on a strict time limit, and he wants to get caught about as much as we want him in the building in the first place. It's definitely not ideal to have him in your building, but there's only so much damage he can do in that window. Now let's take a look at another situation. It's that same Friday, but this time Mr. Bad Guy is off doing bad guy stuff in other parts of the town, away from your building. The night goes on and it looks like it's going to be a pretty uneventful evening. Except, what's that? Ooh, it looks like something's going wrong by that desk over there. Faulty or old wiring looks like it's invited another dangerous character into your office. The only difference is that Mr. Fire here doesn't work on a schedule. He's just gonna spread and become bigger. Those laptops and cameras, gone. Your desks, burned to a crisp. The fire department wasn't notified in time that your building was being taken over by Mr. Fire here, and by the time they showed up, well, let's just say he did more damage than Mr. Bad Guy ever hoped to do. Don't let this happen to your building. Let's take one more look at how this situation should go down. Same Friday night, Mr. Bad Guy's nowhere to be seen, except, whoops, that same faulty wiring causing you problems again. This time, though, at the first sign of trouble, your fire alarm monitoring system has alerted our ULC-listed monitoring staff that there's an anomaly in your building. They've notified the fire department, who are now on their way to minimize any loss and damage you may potentially face in the event of a fire. The fire department arrives very quickly, and before Mr. Fire here has a chance to move around the room, he's extinguished, with minimal loss and damage to you. Now that's what we like to see. Don't get burned. Visit us at fire-monitoring.com or call us at 1-888-789-FIRE, that's 1-888-789-3437, to make sure your building is fully covered with fire alarm monitoring services from Fire Monitoring of Canada.